Hello and welcome everyone, Lionheart here with part 35, the Bretonnia Let's Play for Total War Warhammer. We continue where we left things off last time. Just a quick heads up though, if you haven't already voted for my next Napoleon Total War Darth Mod faction vote, then please do go to my channel page and check out the video. It's in the recently uploaded section, or you can just click the video tab and find it. It's very easy to spot. But yes, do go vote. Voting ends Saturday for that, and the new series will start on Monday. So do take a look at that if you haven't done already, and if you're excited for a return to another historical series on my channel. Anyway,
I see you.
We've got a spot of bother with some chaos here, haven't we? Yes, bit of bother. Bit of Archaon, bit of Kolek, and a Sartorial in the background. We will need to deal with those. We're also trying to deal with this army. However, I feel that these are the 4 remaining Chaos armies. So if we can defeat them, we will achieve victory, which would be lovely, wouldn't it? Let's pop the guardhouse in there. And swooping on to Drakenhof, as many of you have said, Lionheart, get thyself in there. So that is what I'm doing. I'm going to start sieging. I'm going to put a battering ram on to build, and I'm going to pop that on there. I'm going to pop flame there, and that there. And we're going to continue. We could go straight on in now, but I'd rather grab a ram as well. Heinrich Kemmler cannot make it back this turn, which is all well and good. I'm actually going to cancel the Foot Squire there. And just spam in some peasants and a few more archers with the Phase army so she can join in Lewin. And we're going to try and use her troops as the cannon fodder for the towers while we approach with Lewin's force to get in there. Because this is a very strong force at Drakenhof. It's a good garrison. It is going to be tough to take. So we are going to need to fodder up a bit. They're healing nicely. We're over there. That's good. We are still working on the Air Force and want to, when you really go for the Air Force, you need to build up the rest of your lands. Yes, we're going to keep going with the Air Force. Air Force is fun. In terms of the Poor People's Army, or whatever it was called, I wouldn't be building that till we get the Age of Peace, because there's no point having an army of peasants roaming around when Chaos is here, because they'll just get wiped out, and it'll just be a waste of time. So we'll build that up once the Age of Peace has been ushered in, rather. Once peace echoes around the land, then we can send off the poor man's army to repopulate all of these lands, and then we'll begin our final crusade to chaos. Some of you have suggested not like a crusade, but a little kind of campaign just to put the greenskins in their place, take out sort of this territory here, to force them back, to allow the dwarves to kind of regroup and push back, because at the moment they have been royally spanked. And, I mean, normally who doesn't enjoy a good spanking, but the dwarves do not. I could bring Deline, Keeper of the Dead, over to harass a little bit. I mean, most of these territories are actually raised. But what I'm going to do at the moment is actually bring Deline, Keeper of the Dead, over towards Myrmidons. And try and support the Border Princes, because the top knots look like they're ready to have a bit of a swim over towards their lands. We're going to pop in the walls. And then we're going to leave things at that. The Empire should probably go in and take out the Rebellionaire, so that's all good. Good old Albric chilling. Oh, and you guys said, when I was trying to work out where the best place was for a Paladin, is actually wherever Albric is, because Servant of Manan, plus 5 rank for Paladins. And so we want to bring him over to Bastogne in a few turns' time, pop a Paladin out, and yeah, have a good time. Some of you suggested going for, we were thinking 4 Grail Guardians as the ground force for Adelhard. Some of you suggesting 4 units of polearm, so we can almost like box it up and make an impenetrable pike or halberd square. That actually wouldn't be a bad idea either, so feel free to share your thoughts. Should we go for 4 cavalry units and 4 polearms, or 4 polearms, or both? 4 cav, 4 polearms, as well as the flying contingent, or should we focus more on establishing the RAF in earnest here with just the slightest ground crew support for refueling? Whatever that means in this instance. Let's end the turn. That's all we can do for now. We'll see where the vamps go. I wouldn't be surprised if Chaos actually does attack me, and the Empire, as expected, goes in, take care of those pesky rebels. Useful. They've actually, Empire's moved their force into the water. The dwarves. You need to gather your strengths. Your strength. Greenskins in the mountains. They are heading towards Zufbar and possibly... They're not at war with me yet, Greenskins.
You are a guest in my realm.
They want peace. No ho ho. Sending a Banshee after me. Watch out, lads. They're going towards Fort Oberstar, but they are walled. And... Oh, okay. Not expected, actually. They are moving in to strike me. Well, this is a showdown, isn't it? What a showdown indeed. I will fight this one. It does look like a very easy auto-resolve, but I think it'll be a much, much tougher battle. The auto-resolve should probably be in the middle. Just because of those chosen and chariots. It's actually going to be a tough battle. Very tough indeed. We will fight it though. In we go. I'm going to gather all my forces together and then go after Chaos. I'm not going to try and rush into them. They're attacking me, so they should advance. They don't have... You know, their armies are quite small and concentrated, but that is where Chaos's strength lie. So we'll need to be careful. Right. Start deployment 15 is fine. Right, our reinforcements coming in from here, so I'm going to deploy my troops on this side. Alright, pilgrims. Yeah, we'll just wait for those reinforcements to come in, then we will move. There we go. We're gonna shuffle forward a bit to just to there. That's all I'm gonna do. Right.
For the lady! Your command! Paladin of Bretonnia!
Paladin of Bretonnia. We have Tim over here. Wait for their troops to get in, then I can kind of organize them properly. In they all come. The squires! I do love those of you that are commenting in the comment section. Squires! Every so often. It is highly amusing. I'm much enjoying it. So keep it coming. In fact, if everyone that commented, the majority of everyone that commented on this video could go Squires, that would be insane. I would love that. I get really behind that, you know. There we go. Right, let's pop you guys over here. Grail Knights over there. What archers there are over here. Okay, I want infantry. Yeah, going to be slow moving through the forest. They may even get to us. What can Tim do about that? Tim could do chain lightning. Well, yeah, we really need a net, don't we? We need a net. Because Tim's the one on the ground. See if that catches them in time. Oh, just. Let's try and weaken them. Buff up shield for a bit. Lovely. Flyers, let's go after that hell cannon. Where's my cav? Pull back a little bit. Lovely. They're fleeing before my infantry, but they're going to get caught by them. Which is good. Oh, they're trying to kill. They're trying to kill me. Go for those chariots, would you? That's it, Pegasus kill that. We're just going to take our time. Let's go for those Chaos Knights with multiple cavalry units. And sending in a halberd unit to support. Who's in here? It is Archaon. Where is Shilforim? Right, let's send him in. Squires reform, if you wouldn't mind. Spears behind that. Archers, just chill. Here we go. Here we go. Right, let's wreck him. Buff him up a bit. Fireball. Oh, you got interrupted. Boom! You did hit him though, or it went through him a bit. Right, that chariot's gone. Let's go to these guys. Cavalry has wrecked those Chaos Knights. Good. Right, reform. Where are my flyers, actually? Oh, dear. Sorry. Sorry. I was wondering. I thought I had a feeling there was something I might have forgotten. Well, one of them's made it out. Actually, I think both of them have. It's just they've got stuck. So we'll pull them back over here. We'll send them into Archaon. Bloody chariots, damn it. Power things up there a bit. Okay, they're sliding this way. Let's just do that and do that. Oh, there's a fireball off somewhere. Sir Gawain, that way, mate. Okay, pop over there. In fact, there's a chariot over here that he's dealing with. Here come the flyers, what's left of them. In we go! Oh, so Percival is struggling. Just realised that. So Percival, would you mind retreating? We'll let Shilfroy deal with this. Because he's about to die. That ruddy chariot, damn it. Enemy Lord's wounded. Good. Archaon weakened for now. Flyers back over here. What are they sending in? More Order Horsemen. Just run them away with one cavalry unit. There we go. Oh dear. Oh dear. Spearmen having some trouble. Oh dear. Where can I whack this? Is that going to do a lot of damage with this Kolek there? Let's whack it right on him.
Orders, my lord. Yes. My strength is yours. Trample them. On for the lady. I am now my bow. Ready. Fury away.
I am waiting.
Fight for the lady.
Battle ready.
Aye. For the lady.
My soul is aflame.
In the light of the lady.
Yes.
Where is Shilfroy? Because they're pushing in hard against my poor old infantry here. We just kind of got to throw them in, I think, at this point.
Doing our duty. We, sir. Doing our duty.
Boundless fodder.
Right, if I whack that on there, that should help break a lot of them. What we're going to need to do now is get my cavalry in. Some rear charges.
We are ready.
I am with you.
Pop that on them as well. Makes it unbreakable. Ow! That's a Kolek strike. Yeah, we're breaking over there.
Yes, my lord.
Facing some trouble, my lord.
We fight for Bretonnia.
Priestess of the lady.
Yeah, you over here, love.
Orders. She calls. The lady will be.
Shilfroy, I don't think we should leave you in here because you've got lots of good debuffs that we need to utilise. Let's go for some rear charges. I thought this wouldn't be a straightforward. Oh yeah, it'll be easy to take on Chaos. No, 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 no.
Noble and pious. At once.
In they go, cavalry. Send them back in. Oh, Sarthoriel's coming in. Try and focus on Birdman. If we can break their leaders.
For the lady!
Have met before.
On to glory!
Child of light.
Your command! Lord of Bretonnia!
Peasant bowman!
Come on, Sartorial is going down. Alright, let's go in against all their monstrous creatures.
Knights of Bretonnia!
Going to be taking down Kolek.
Get out of here! Lord! Squares!
Right, Sartorial's down.
Bretonnia!
As you say! We
For
oppose!
the lady!
Quick!
Tim, watch out! No!
My gifts are yours.
Tis an honor! My lord! Bretonnia!
Sorceress.
Run, Tim, run!
Ever faithful!
True chivalry, men!
Dead! Sons of Bretonnia!
Cavalry, if you wouldn't mind.
Fighters!
That'd be grand.
Damsel.
Oh, leave Tim alone.
Kill for the lady!
Chivalry, run away.
Men of Bretonnia!
Fight for honor! Protector
Orders?
of the victory is assured! Advance! Onward! My blade is yours!
Squires! Hail!
For
I
Bretonnia!
am ready. It shall be.
Your command!
Yes.
Honor awaits!
Go Chivalry.
Lady.
Powered up.
Lead sight.
In he goes. Nice. Yeah, smack that Kolek down.
It is her.
Beautiful.
Lord of Bretonnia!
I see much.
Right, with that, I'm hoping we see a lot of chaos dying now.
Bound by honor!
There we go.
For Bretonnia!
I know this is an absolute mess.
By honor!
We've lost a lot of our forces. We need to regroup. Because I have no idea what we've got still alive right now. We've just thrown everything in.
Withdraw! Move it! We obey! Quickly, lads! My blade is yours!
For my lady.
They battle without
Definitely need a heal for these guys, don't I?
Now move on! Pegasus Knights! God help us! Hastily!
glory awaits!
Thankfully the Grail Knights are here. Oh, what a charge. Yes!
Noble knights! Brave knights!
Priestess of the lady.
And
Ready for battle.
I
Very
am your
well.
man!
You are my man. You might be a dead man soon.
Hail knights! Peasant bowmen! Ready! Legate! Bretonians!
Orders!
Attack! Twisting knights!
Faith is my armor!
There we go. Just managed to
Bow knights!
break them at the last moment.
Take the ground! Pegasus knights!
We got. I see some halberds in there.
By the lady! Yes! For my liege! Fighter!
Oh, we're gonna need to rebuild all these. But this, I think, as I said, I think this is the
Spearmen!
final battle against Chaos anyway. So we can rebuild. That was messy and tough with everything we had to manage.
Lord!
Yes!
But I kind of feel that's how a battle with Chaos should be. Messy.
What do you need?
Yes. See the power of Bretonnia.
The power of Bretonnia! Oh, I love it. Bless them. Bless those peasants. Right, they're all breaking. They're all breaking. What's that at the back there? That's a hell cannon, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Which will not break.
Show us the foe! At speed! For Bretonnia! Trample them!
Hopefully the Grail Knights arrive just at the right time.
Lances!
Let me get all my lords together and heroes.
Yes!
Battle ready!
Right away!
Beautiful. Flaming lances. Remove the chaos spawn in fire
Oh, the lady of the lake,
and fury.
questing night.
Right.
Bound by honor.
Tonia's knights have arrived. Let's rally them up here in a new grouping.
Beware, foul eldritch deeds.
Valiant lord!
Chilfroy demands to be at the head of the attack. One last time.
We shall.
Gather what's left of our force. Guys, I mean, look at the bodies and the chaos here. A great battle. Many a brave peasant and knight given their life for Bretonnia. Yeah, it's disappeared through the trees. Let's fast forward. Otherwise, this whole episode will be this battle. Alright. Cavalry presents itself ready.
Knights of the air!
Just realised that doesn't include the... No, it does include the... Here we go. Wreckham.
Slay them, knights. Remember your vows. For the lady's mercy.
You cannot be stopped. You will smite. Cannon down. You're blessed by the lady. And in her name you will rid the realms of chaos.
Battle calls! Bring them to ruin!
Beautiful. For the cavalry to get in. Pop it.
I'm with you!
Beautiful. A victory. At what cost? A Pyrrhic victory indeed. The auto resolve, how? Like, recalculate your stuff. I mean, that wasn't the best play. Could have done there. More cavalry, hammer, and anvil would have been much better. But yeah, I don't think it works out that chariots are just ridiculous. But with that, we should have wrecked a fair bit of Chaos's force there. Oh, and you're going to attack me here. Silly Sigvald. I'm going to auto-resolve. Take that, you wally. Right, yeah, you're caught between the two armies. Well, we should at least finish off Chaos then, this episode. Which is good. Oh, the Border Prince managed to deal with the top knots. Or they sent them packing, at least. Good, good. Good, good. Critical failure, good. Failure, good. Doomslayer. Gained by defeating RKO on the... Nice, that's awesome. Vivian Doomslayer now. I was going to thinking about should we rename her, but hell no. Vivian the Doomslayer. That is sick. See, this is what I really hope is in Warhammer 2 more, like just the custom like trait gains and stuff. I think though we are about to end Chaos, so let's do that before we end this episode.
Yes. For the lady!
Ooh, wow, there's a lot of area of I could swing the other way. Down goes Sigvald. I think though, Age of Peace is about to be upon us.
Protector of the
I feel like Chilfroy should be... Actually, no, you know what? No, we will go in with Chilfroy as the final strike. Doomslayer next. Yeah. Gonna lose a fair few of our foot squires.
Do you know who I am?
But they are destroyed! Huzzah! Right, so with that, it should be the Age of Peace next turn. Which means we should be able to make a fair bit of progress. Right. Kemmler's over here. What are our garrisons like? Wouldn't be great at the fort, but we might be able to pull off a victory there. I'm kind of wondering if we actually wait another turn before we go on in, but we've got the Fey Enchantress ready to go in.
Lady wills it.
Although we could give her another turn of replenishment. I mean, they're gonna... Where can they go? Can't apparently go any further past the fort. That blocks them going any further. They're not going to go after the Empire, so they're going to attack the fort. Have they got a siege attacker in there? Can't tell what those other bits are, so possibly. Possibly a strike them straight away. Those necromants are going to die very quickly at towers. I kind of think we should maybe wait another turn, because we could actually then just start doing the siege properly and build up towers for like 3 turns or so.
Bretonnians, attack!
Because we could always move the Fey into Fort Oberstar, and then where's this army going to go? We can then siege down Drakenhof, and by force marching to Oberstar, you can't go anywhere. You're trapped, you're taking attrition, you'll either have to come around this way, and then we just bring the Fey over to Castle Drakenhof anyway. Kind of feel like we could do that. Or we could go straight in now, but while we've got the Fey at kind of a good strength, maybe we should leave her there. We'll decide all that for next time, I think. Oh no, the top knots did come over. Right, well I could force march over here, so that if they try and go after them, we stop them. Let's do that.
My magic is yours.
There's a solid... Ooh, right, top knots invasion is happening, okay, so we're going to have to prepare. Look at that money, though. That money, because we've lost all those units in those forces. Building up quite... Oh dear, Marienburg.
Do not displease me.
Thankfully, Marienburg has a good garrison, so it can hold off against those guys on its own. I doubt they'd ever actually siege me, which is a shame, because I really want to show off his trident, damn it. I need to do, like, a battle or something.
Honor before glory.
Honor before glory. Well, we do have these forces here. If Chaos is gone, they can start repopulating now. We should start on that poor man's army. There is the War Herd of Chaos. Or maybe we need to get rid of that before we can get Age of Peace. Maybe we need to do that. Well, let's give these guys their...
I've seen your heart.
It's Pegasus, yes. Seen my heart. Please don't see my heart. That surely doesn't bode well for my health. Grail Vow, we've gone for that. Stand your ground. Lance Bretonnia charge bonus, 9%. We were going for devastating charge, so yeah, buff that up. Everyone managed just about to survive. Yeah, we're just making you even more of a beastie fighter, which again, more charge bonus. That's what we like.
Lord of Bretonnia.
For you, sir. Blade Master.
Protector of the realm.
Right. Templehof, we could upgrade that, because actually, then we could just rebuild Faye's army properly with no peasants required. I think that's what we should go for. Pulling her over, force marching her over to Fort Oberstar. Kemmler's then trapped, he can't attack Fort Oberstar, and if he does, he's gonna die. And that just gives Lewin free reign of just building up some towers to siege this place properly, because we're going to need all the advantage we can. The Fae then can recruit a proper army instead of those peasants, and everyone lives happily ever after. Azag with the Crimson Killers, Zufbar. You're moving in there. Those dwarves should be okay with Ungrim against Wurzag. We need to help out those Dowie. Right, that's where we're going to wrap up for now. I think Age of Peace is imminent, which is good. But we'll have to wait and see next time. So I hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Take pride on the Legion. Check out my affiliates and sponsors. XMG, Greenman Gaming, Overclockers UK, and MSI. Until the next one. Ciao for now.